We have breaking news here. President Biden has announced he will stand down from the race. I'm going to read the statement here on my phone.
Big boy Biden decided to bid farewell to the American people and announced he was going to bounce from the 2024 presidential election, completely on his own terms, of course. He absolutely nailed reading off the teleprompter like a boss. Let's watch.
Franklin Roosevelt, who inspired us to reject fear. I revere this office, but in the defense of democracy, which is at stake, I think it's more important than any title. I draw strength and I find joy in working for the American people. But this sacred task of perfecting our union, I've made it clear that I believe America is at an inflection point, and the world for decades to come. We can see those we disagree with not as enemies, but as fellow Americans. When you elected me to this office, I promise to always level with you, to tell you the truth, a cause of American democracy itself. All merited a second term. So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation. And that time and place is now. I'm going to keep speaking out, keep speaking out. Keep speaking out, keep speaking out, to protect our kids from gun violence, from climate crisis that is the existential threat. And I will keep fighting for my cancer moonshot. We can do it. You know, I will keep working to ensure America remains strong, secure, and the leader of the free world. That the United States is not at war anywhere in the world. We'll keep NATO stronger, and I'll make it more powerful and more united than any time in all of our history. I'll keep doing the same for our allies in the Pacific. Would inevitably surpass the United States. That's not the case anymore. All around the world. On that day, I told you, as I stood in that we stood in a winter of peril and a winter of possibilities. Peril and possibilities. And I signed one of the most significant laws helping millions of veterans and their families who were exposed to toxic materials. You know, we're also securing our border. Border crossings are lower today than when the previous administration left office. That's what I've done. I ran for president 4 years ago because I believed and still do that the soul of America was at stake. We're all created equal, endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights: life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. And I do not believe the American people will walk away from it now. The American people will choose the course of America's future. I made my choice. I've made my views known. Remember the words of Benjamin Franklin hanging on my wall here in the Oval Office. When Ben Franklin was asked, as he emerged from the convention going on, Franklin's response was, "A republic, if you can keep it. A republic, if you can keep it." But here I am. I hope you have some idea how grateful I am to all of you. History is in your hands. The power is in your hands. The idea of America lies in your hands. But here I am.